this is an example of how to use Excel, build in functions, and in writing equations, and also after we do that, we are going to graph the results. So let's say if we have this function, this one or this one, however. So we want to learn how to write this in Excel. So you have to learn what's the name of the function, like the exponent and the sin of the angle in radiant. And the way in this case is just so you always start when you're writing the formulas in Excel, you start with equal 10, and you have to put the multiplication, otherwise it will not work. Then the exponent. So you have to, when you start typing, you will see the function will appear. So you can pick that, and then in the parentheses we have minus 0.5 times t. So you need to know what's t here. So this is the time. This is the function, or the like the xt. So that will be the t. So we just, to do this, we just click on the t, so to accept it. So that will be, don't put t, so you put the cell. So that's the A9, and then you close that parentheses again. For that, then you have to put the multiplication to do the other function. Then the sin, and you see the function, and you double click, it open, and then you write that. Again, when you write 3t, so that's 3, and should be at times, and then t again, so that t will be the A9. So that we just click on that, and that will accept it, then plus 2. Pay attention to the order of precedence there. So for this one, sometimes you may need to put parentheses. This will happen first, because the multiplication has higher order of precedence than the summation, so that will happen before. But let's say for some reason you want these to be added together before you multiply, then you have to put a parenthesis, just for an example here. And for this one, these are the expected values, so we can just, so that we can verify that we typed everything correct. So that's what we got. And now this is a relative reference. We don't have any absolute reference. So when we change, then the time will change. The only thing will change is the time. So again, if you look there, so A9, if you go to the next one, it will change to A10, A11, and so on. So let's drag it, and you can see it will make the calculation for us. So we drag it all the way, and it seems we got everything correct. And this is kind of the graph for it, and we will do ours too. And as I said, if you look, the next one is A10, and if you look at this one, it's A11, A12. So just, this is a relative reference. We don't have constants here to use that. If you want to do your own graph, again, you just highlight the first two columns, and you go to insert. So you highlight, again, we learned how to highlight. So you highlight all the values, then you come to insert, chart, and then you pick the whichever chart here. So you pick taking this one. So you can do it either this one or this one, and you can change the, if you want to, if you can click in the data series and then right click, you could change the width of the line or the color of the line. So you come to format data series, and again click on the first paint icon here, then you click in the line if you like, or the mark. If you have marks, we could change the color. Let's say I change it to brown, and you can change the width. Let's say this is 1.5, I could make it 2 or 3, so whatever works for you. You could make it dashed line. So just and then you could add titles, access titles. You could add legend if you have more than one line. So that's mainly how you do that. So that's example of, and how to use the function. So always start with equal, and make sure to remember the name of the common built-in functions like exp sum for summation. So, and again, if you forget this, you can click on the function here, and that will give you suggestions. You could type here what you want to do, and then click on a go. That will give you the function that, and you can read the description and see if that's what you are looking for. Thank you.